Ladies and gentlemen, this is probably one of the most interesting bits of tape you'll ever listen to. If you'll ever get a chance to hear it.
Of course not.
Alright, I'll give it a shot. It's called Paranoid. I'm paranoid, and I don't know why. Feels like someone's staring at me through my own eyes. When I look in the mirror, I can't linger too long because I'm paranoid. Whoa, stop whispering when you're talking about me. I know just what you're doing, I'm not too blind to see. I've even heard them talking about me on the TV. I guess I'm paranoid. My imagination is playing tricks on me, and I don't know what's really going on. There may be medication to set my mind at ease. This crazy situation has brought me to my knees. I'm paranoid, and I'm not ashamed, even though the radio just repeats my name. And I don't seem to benefit from this type of fame. My picture perfect life is slipping from the frame. It's serious to me, but to you it's just a game. I know there's nothing wrong with me. I know I'm not insane, but that I'm paranoid.
And where did that come from?
One of many.
No, but I mean, when did you do that?
Oh, 2002, 3, 4,
So you
5.
were where?
In Primo. It was in Primo.
You were without a release date.
Just exploring, not so much about the release date, but just exploring my illness, paranoid schizophrenia. It came to me when I went into my bathroom back when I had my own room. Boy, I hadn't thought about having my own room for a long time. It's funny how you're living and how you're forced to survive becomes so ingrained and a part of your life that when you're removed from it, extricated from it, or gone to an improved situation, all of that doesn't leave you, but somehow you don't think of it. But anyways,
So you had your own room.
I had my own room with a bathroom, even better. And I went into the bathroom for a second, and after being medicated and stabilized for many years, and kind of like geared towards getting out, even though there was no release date, but I was just positive and wasn't thinking about being ill, because when you're well, you don't think about being ill. You're well now. But somehow I was coming out of the bathroom, and there's a bathroom mirror, and I just walked out and was about to turn the light off. I caught a glimpse of myself out of the corner of my eye. And it felt like paranoia. It felt, and not that I was symptomatic, but I had an understanding of, or just like a glimpse of the illness, which is just looking in the mirror and it's someone else looking at you, even though it's you. And that's why I came with the line, I'm paranoid. I don't know why. It feels like someone's staring at me through my own eyes. You know, it's like you recognize yourself, but you're projecting so much everyone else's hatreds and everyone else's problems that they have with you on you through you. It's like a weird kind of thing that I'm not smart enough to coherently articulate. But I'm just saying, catching that quick glimpse of the corner of my eye of myself was like, wow. And I said to myself, I'm paranoid. Because even though I was very well medicated, there was just like a glimmer, a very millisecond of a glimmer of just looking and seeing myself and being critical of myself and wondering what other people are thinking of me. That's it. Just in a split second, it was just a flash, and it wasn't a symptomatic thing. It was just like just a recognition of my illness. It's like, wow. And I stopped and said, I'm paranoid. And I wrote the song. Put me on 1-to-1 for sexual preoccupation. I need observation by you, and while you're at it, take my number. No need now to wonder why you never call, but it's alright. We've got the night, and you're the nurse, and I've rehearsed this all my life. Put me on 1-to-1, 'cause I'm in need of your attentions. You don't have to mention this to anyone who'll disapprove of what I know is true. Love, you can run and hide, but it's alright. We've got the night, and you're the nurse, and I've rehearsed this all my life. You may think I'm just your average nut. I may be, but I will tell you what, I love you. Put me on 1-to-1, 'cause I don't think I'll live without you. You may be in doubt, believe me, and should you leave the nurse's station or take a short vacation, I will almost surely lose my mind. There's not much left, will you be kind and tell me you'll be mine for life? I love you. Put me on 1-to-1. Put me on 1-to-1. Put me on 1-to-1 to 1-to-1 to 1-to-1 to 1-to-1 to 1. Put me on 1-to-1 to 1-to-1 to 1-to-1 to 1-to-1 to 1. Put me on 1-to-1 to 1-to-1 to 1-to-1 to 1-to-1 to 1-to-1. I love you. I love you.
Okay. So, what are you calling this?
Living in an Incubator.
And why are you calling it that?
Because that's how it came out.
What do you mean? Well, what's the incubator?
Well, we'll see as the song progresses. I don't know what it means myself.
No, but I mean, so you start out a song called Living in an Incubator.
Living in an Incubator.
Where does it come from?
They had you frozen in an incubator. Frozen in time, frozen.
For how long?
20 years. I act like an 80s black man, which I guess I am, because the 90s and the 2000s just went by, and I wasn't out in the stream of the world to adapt to the new ways of dealing with people. So I treat people like how I remembered treating women, and how I like to be treated, and how I
and where were you?
Where was I? Where?
for those 20 years?
Nah, come on. What is it?
No. Play with me. Play with me.
Play with you. No, that's another song.
Work with me.
We'll write that song later. Play with me. Play with me.
No, work with me.
Take it out. Work with me. Is that where we're going next? Jerking GOO?
No.
Jerking GOO. Work with me, he says.
Work with me. Jerking
GOO.
No, the concept is you were
I was locked up. I was in a mental hospital, in prison, basically.
You were in prison.
I was in a type of prison. A
mental hospital.
A mental hospital. Yeah.
And so this. Where did you do most of your work?
Work? You mean
your creative work?
On the ward, in bathrooms, in storage rooms, in my bedroom. But there was always a part of me that said, any moment they can take it away from me. And towards the very end, they did. At the drop of a hat, I had a weekend to pack up 18 years of stuff from one big room into a share down the hall. So all the time that I had my own room, I never languished and said, yes, this is the life. I always really counted my blessings because I knew that at any moment it could change.
And the song is about your being in an incubator.
To a degree, it veers. It talks about being in my bathroom, in my toilet of my room, the bathroom of my bedroom, where all the magic happened. That's where all the magic was. After a certain hour, I'd break out my recorder and go into the bathroom and just write and record songs all night, while I kind of lived the life of a ersatz songwriter, musician, producer. I was very cautious and very nervous about it and being found out.
And the incubator?
Yeah, it's my bathroom, my toilet. My bathroom. Not so much the toilet. And here I mention it's the toilet because it's kind of funny. I had to put a humorous spin on it. So it's not just my bathroom, it's my toilet. We're sitting on the throne. But that's where all the magic happened for many, many years in Creedmoor on the 10th floor. That's where the magic happened. Anyways, let's get this going. Yeah. Sure. You're not like the rest of the guys, she said with mild surprise. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? With your earth shoes and your fro. I'm living in an incubator. Shut the door, see you later. I'm living in an incubator. Shut the door, see you later. Frozen in time like a popsicle, just like Captain America. Frozen in time like a popsicle, just like Captain America. She called me an anachronism. I had to go and look it up. By the time that I got back, my belongings had been packed. I'm living in an incubator. Shut the door, I'll see you later. I'm living in an incubator. Shut the door, I'll see you later. Frozen in time like a popsicle, just like Captain America. Frozen in time like a popsicle, just like Captain America. My toilet's a time machine, works well if I keep it clean, like nothing you've ever seen. It's time for the deep freeze. My toilet's a time machine, works well if I keep it clean, like nothing you've ever seen. It's time for the deep freeze. Don't bother trying to understand me. But if you wanna know any more, you can find me on the throne, where I choose to make my home. I'm living in an incubator. Shut the door, I'll see you later. I'm living in an incubator. Shut the door, I'll see you later. Frozen in time like a popsicle, just like Captain America. Frozen in time like a popsicle, just like Captain America. My toilet's a time machine, works well if I keep it clean, like nothing you've ever seen. It's time for the deep freeze. Na 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 na. Can I get Unchained now?
No.
Unchained Melody.
An Unchained Melody. There's one.
It's been done.
It has?
Oh, it's a very famous. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. A long, lonely time. Oh, you might know it as. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. You remember that one?
Yeah, a little bit, but from the 60s or 50s?
From the 50s. That's the 50s one. But the 60s version was by the Righteous Brothers. When I sung the slow one, it's a huge song. Huge song. Wow, my mom really I channeled my mom today, boy. She brought my dad with her. My mom's birthday, and she visited me, and she brought my dad with him. You boy.
And what would you say to your mom now?
I'm sure she'd be she's here. You know, she's with me all the time. They're both with me all the time. Your grandparents, all your ancestors, you take them with you. They come, you know, they're all out there, and she's here. She visited. And I brought my dad. And he said, "Come on, son, let's write some songs."
Let's write some songs.
And he just poured out of me. I remember how the meter goes. Dum 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 dum. That dum dum is like he's dumb. He's an idiot. You blew it. That's kind of how. You're dumb dum 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 dum. Walking in the way of the Doggy Doo, trying to find a way of getting back to you. Though you left me high and dry, I don't have to wonder why. Saying all the things that I said before, hoping that today they mean something more. All the loving that's been spent should have helped to pay the rent. Life is cyclical, it's predictable. One day you'll take me back. It's so comical, astronomical, how much you had to pay. Doggy Doo, all alone with man's best friend, been neglected since we ended. Doggy Doo, Doggy Doo. Doggy Doo. Quiet, boy. Quiet.
I think my mom is pushing. If you, I don't know if you believe in that, and I don't want to get into that because it sounds like magical thinking, and it sounds like I'm flipping out again. And of course, I have no credibility because I'm a nut. But I really do feel like if there is an afterlife, or that I really do feel her presence just pushing me on, saying, "Go ahead, do that. Write that song. That song is good. That song is good. That's a good one.